What up, though? You already know how it goes. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what your comment, as long as you comment, you dig. I appreciate everybody tapping in with me. Shout out Convict Inc. for help putting me back on the map, get my algorithm back together. You dig what I'm talking about? Monetization going back up. So I appreciate all y'all for supporting me, man. Just the viewership. If you drop a like, if you watch the video already and you subscribe to me, why not just like it? You dig what I'm talking about? I don't care what you comment, as long as you comment. You dig? A comment is a comment. We roll this window up for y'all. Hope y'all can hear me. Shout out to Convict Inc. He was concerned with my court date about the YouTube videos that I told y'all about. Actually, on me, when I went to court today, she actually made mention to a video saying that I might go to jail. So, therefore, it's being watched. It's being watched. It's bittersweet. You do what I'm talking about? When you got judges and law enforcement watching your videos, you got people calling home from prison saying, hey, this person's in your video. Sergeant came to me today and said, hey, hook me up with dog. Hey, I got some inside information. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. And I never thought it'd get to that. I only got like 20,200 subscribers and about 12,600 on TikTok. So it's like, damn. The people that I'm meeting and reaching out to me is like Lil B the bass guy, Yay Jordan, 82 Tim, Lil Blade, like G Touch, 42 Twin and the manager. Reach out to me. I consider myself like really a nobody at this level. When there's guys that got millions and 500,000 subscribers, so on and so forth. I'm only at 20,000. Give it, I'm not putting in the work like y'all, and if I did, I think I'd probably be on you guys' level. But it's like, damn, these people paying attention to what I'm doing. It's mind-boggling to me, man. I don't think this one lady asked this girl I was talking to, right? She said, I mean, got so many followers on TikTok and all he do is talk. And I asked myself that question, like, damn, how? And all I do is talk. I don't have no talents, really. I can rap a little bit, but outside of that, like, I don't have too many talents. They can be monetized. I got talents in the streets, but I ain't got no other talents. But I went to court today, man, and when I tell you, bro, I was ready. Before this court day, I was ready to check into a mental institution. I literally thought like I had a new charge, right? I thought I had a new charge from something a long time ago. Maybe statute of limitations ain't run up on yet. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what I was going to court for, man. I wanted to check into, like, I had that much anxiety going on, bro, going into that court day. Like, damn. And nobody should have the power over you to make you feel like that. Point being, don't get in trouble. Don't put yourself under the jurisdiction of the law. To that level, to where they can check you and tell you what videos and what videos not to make. So I go into the courtroom. Corporal. He a cool corporal too. He used to work the county. He could work the county jail floor sometime. Real cool guy. He searched me and tell me to take off my shoes. I said, damn, I'm going to jail. You ain't going to jail. What, man? You missed the YouTube. I'm like, oh, so I ain't going to jail. Nah, man, not that I know of. I don't think you're going to jail. I don't see a million of these. I'm like, all right, bet. My heart beating. Now, mind you, the first time I went to the courtroom, they didn't check me, right? I just went up to the podium, and she, Your Honor Wanda Evans, she like looked at me the whole time. I couldn't even look her in her face. I couldn't even look her back. I was scared of this shit. In my head, all I'm thinking about is going to that county jail. I'd rather go to prison. If I could go straight to prison, I wouldn't have been that worried. Because I know, like, kind of my guidelines on my case. Right? Going to that county jail, and you walk in there, and you see the dim lights, everybody with the faces like this. Like they don't want to be here. Like they looking to give you a hard time. The smell of that cheap bleach and that disinfectant, the urine, the musk. Oh my God. Bro, that's Bologna sandwiches coming. Heartburn. Get up on that rock. I'm going in that room with another man 23 hours a day for weeks. COVID unit. Then I'm going to go to another rock with 12 men in the open rock. It's going to be a little bit better, but I'm still with 10, 12 men. I'm not comfortable around 3 men. Don't put yourself in this position. What I did, what I got caught with, I really could have told on somebody, but I didn't. I don't know why, but I didn't tell on them. Bro, it's not worth it. Now, was I doing things along that line at that point in time? Did it equate to the same consequences? Yeah. Was it worth it? Hell no. The time I missed from work, the house paint sales I missed, the blogging, the algorithm, I missed. Bond, the money they confiscated, the money they stole, the work they took. You think it was worth it? Now, if it was $100,000 play, $250,000 play, $500,000 play, I'd have been, oh yeah, cool. Whatever come with it, baby. My daughter got private. I ain't tripping. But the risk we be taking, most of us, a majority of us, for a 6% markup, it's not worth it. Stay up out of jail, man. Hard legs and stiff necks. Now, if you like that, that's cool, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty more gay men in this world that you can meet that you might like if you into that. Stay up out of jail. So let's go back to the story. I walk in the courtroom the first time. She looking menacing to me. Bro, this is the first time I'm scared of a woman in a long time. You got a lot of power. They say, no, you go back out there. My lawyer come back out shaking his head, which is a good lawyer, Kedrick. Great lawyer. Matter of fact, I'm going to post his name and his number. Cool, black guy, smooth, dressed nice. He better than some of the lawyers I even paid for. Like, he ain't showing up to court looking like no slouch with his chest hair open, with crazy ass braids. He ain't doing none of that. Smooth cut guy. He just kept shaking his head at me. When I met him, when I went up there, he like, man, you ain't got a warrant, you ain't got a new charge, but this is worse. I'm like, what you mean worse? What's worse? What are you talking about? He let me read it. I'm like, YouTube video, drop 30. What? Okay, I mean, it ain't that bad. I don't have a new charge. He like, man, I dealt with people who violated probation with crimes less, complicated than this, bro. I never seen nothing like this. But a YouTube video. And my report not even accurate, super accurate. I'm like, man, I'm thinking I'm going to jail. Bologna sandwiches, 23 hours. If you can get out the room for that 1 hour. My heart is in my stomach, beating. Now I got to go in here again. I got to worry about if I'm going to get sent to an all blood rock, which I'll be cool because I rock with the Bloods. They're my homies. I know a lot of them from the East. I'm not from the East. Rocking with the homies. I know them. Nah, you know what I'm saying? But what if they send me to an all 4-2 rock or all GD rock or all crit rock? Ain't no guarantee when you go to jail you're going to make it up out of there without a scratch each time. Luckily, I have. But that luck going to run out soon. Gotta lie, ain't going to keep blessing you, homie. I might make the wrong move with the wrong person and they whoop me in that joint. That's my fear, getting my teeth knocked out of something. Walking around like Sneedy, a whole top grill missing. Them boys ain't showing no mercy or no sympathy on you because you OG or you been to prison, so on and so forth. But luckily I got, the skills to survive that. But who want to go through that, man? So anyway, my lawyer got me super scared. He like it's a 50-50 chance. Just to be honest with you. Miss Wanda Evans don't play. She's strict. She by the book. I said, I know. Trust me, I've been in front of her like 9 times in a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. And I do want to apologize for my comments tearing down another black woman, you feel me, because of my frustration. Do I feel like what she did was unfair? Yeah, I do. Because like I said, the probation officer can miss reports. The arresting officer, or the person who wrote up these accusations, they can miss multiple court days. But let me miss one, it's a warrant out for my arrest. So I don't feel that's fair. But that's how the game go when you put your life in other people's hands. And when I get mad, I shouldn't be tearing people down off bail, because I know my words can hurt, especially people that I know. I say some treacherous stuff to people, you know what I'm saying, that hurt people. You dig what I'm talking about? That's just how I go. Hurt people. So I do feel bad from that aspect. A person just doing their job. You know what I'm saying? A person just doing their job. Young Thug said it best. My mama told me never had under the law because everybody got a job. I get it. I can't be mad at you because this is your job. This is what you went to school for. This is how you support yourself. This is your career. So the name calling I could resort from, but the discrepancies in the way the things proceeded, okay, I could talk about that, right? That I can complain about that, but calling names about physical appearances, I shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I apologized to young, YL, because like I stooped to your level. I started calling names. I started putting paperwork out. And, like I went a little bit too far when I know, like, bro, institutionalized. Bro won't notoriety for what he been through. And he feel like you give it to everybody else but him. So I should understand that. You know what I'm saying? Just like when my daughter say certain things, she don't say it to me, and it made me mad. And I wanted to say things to her, but in my head, I tell myself, like, she's just doing what her mama teaching her. So you got to take in consideration other people's feelings of what they went through. But anyway, we go to the court date. I go in the courtroom. Dude search me down. I think I'm going to jail for sure as soon as I walk in. Don't go to jail. I walk up on the stand. My lawyer pleads and pleads and pleads. Like I said, I think he's good. And he court-appointed lawyer. I didn't pay for him. No, I'm not going to cap in front like I just cashed out or something like that. But that's a lawyer that I probably would spend money with. Because he just didn't give up. Like, we're not going to say the other lawyer name. And, I could have beat this case, right? Because the person whose stuff it was willing to own up to it. He actually told the person, are you sure you're willing to do this? You're going to catch a case? He might not go to jail anyway. He might get probation. You sure you want to do that? And they bagged out on it. He said that. They got him on recording saying that on the phone. Because he said it in person first, then he said it on the phone. They got him on recording. Me thinking in my head like, damn, I don't want no snitch paperwork out here on me. You know what I'm saying? Snitching on somebody I rock with and help me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, person that don't spend thousands on me. I'm like, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that on my name. So, woo. And me and the person end up falling out for a while or whatever. Man, I should just, that's you. Ain't me. But that's what I get for being involved. Things I shouldn't be involved with people I shouldn't be involved with. And I definitely think I could have won that in trial. But it is what it is. So we talking about it. She said the problem wasn't with the name calling. It seems like you sort of continuing a criminal enterprise. You giving people advice on how to commit crimes. And I want to say this too. I want this to be my disclaimer. I don't give people advice on how to commit crimes. I'm giving you just what's real. It's a difference between possession and distribution. If it's not bagged up, it's possession. You could be qualified as a user. You could be qualified, whatever. You could be titled as a user, so on and so forth. If it's bagged up, that means you selling it. So they can confiscate your money. That's all I said. I didn't say go commit the crime to nobody. This is just what the video said. I never said go commit the crime. I never tell y'all go commit. Because if anybody watching this, and even if you law enforcement, go through my videos. I tell everybody every time I tell stories. Stay out of prison. Don't do this, don't do that. This is how we conducted ourselves, and this is how we survived in prison. So I'm going to let up on them videos because I'm not going to keep, put myself in position to have to defend this stuff. I feel like if it got to a higher level, whatever, like, somebody or a jury would see it as like, that's not what that is. I'm just telling you how I survived in the prison rules and the rules that you got to follow. I'm not telling nobody to go out and commit crimes. And anybody who watching this, please comment and If you've been following me for a long time, please state how many times I've told people, don't put yourself in this position. This is just what I was in when I was doing it and living like that, right? I'm not giving nobody advice. Well, excuse me, I have given advice. I'm not giving nobody direct orders to do something. That's in a RICO. I think it's 2 or 3 more people, right? I'm gonna look that up too, and we're gonna comment on it. And actually, I hooked up with a psychologist too. We're gonna have her on here talking about Jeffrey Dahmer and other nut cases. And also, I hooked up with 2 lawyers. Thank you to shout to people at Wayne State for hooking them up with me. We're gonna talk about the Young Thug, what RICO is, what continuing criminal enterprise is, to educate y'all on it, so nobody can just tell you this is what that is. Because you got to know there's a difference between giving directives and suggestions. For example, what Jim Jones did, I would super violate him because he did that. That's a suggestion. That's what I would do. Violate him, beat him, kill him. Do that. You better do that. Should the foot soldiers do that? That's a directive. So it's a difference in between them, but it's a fine line in between this. You know, when it become a fine line, it's when you put yourself in compromising positions to have somebody else have authority over your life. Nobody shouldn't be able to tell you when you go drive. Nobody shouldn't be able to tell you what you can smoke or what you could drink or what you could. It's your life. But when you put yourself in these predicaments, this will come with it. And I know a lot of y'all out here, especially young ones, y'all still gonna live y'all life. Y'all gonna think it can never happen to you. You'll never be in this position. You'll never go to. Trust me, that guy that woke up thinking he gonna just go rob and carjack somebody tonight and get some money off their car, end up killing them. Now you're doing 40 years in prison for $500, $1,000. You divide $1,000 over 12 years and see how much you get them. See what that equal out to. See what it equal out to. Damn, that ginseng good. That ginseng tea, boy, that fire. But you know, I'm not gonna. I gotta let up off some of this stuff. I'm gonna tell stories. Still, no suggestions. The money gotta move on. I'm back in the algorithm. I'm getting the cash back up. So, trust me, when the cash all the way back up, and we back on point, we launching our own branch of the Moore Science Temple of America. But I think mine gonna be the Moore Science Temple of Secular Science. We ain't doing no discriminations. Caucasians. Everybody can join. Everybody can rock with us. And we all going to use group fund and stuff like that to build ourselves. Because you need the finances. To be a good nation, to be a great nation, you need finances. To enjoy the highest degree of spirituality, you need finances. You can't be living in misery. You dig what I'm talking about? So that's what we going to do. The ball don't stop. None of that stuff. I just need to get off this stuff and we're going to keep moving forward. I wanted to feel y'all on this. I'm going to be on Convict Inc. again soon. Thank y'all for supporting the brother. He phenomenal and he getting better at what he doing. And if you're doing YouTube videos and you getting like, you know, your trolls and stuff like that, read past them comments because all the people who interact, they usually gonna be positive, ask questions, inquisitive, or they're just gonna, you know, give you good advice or their experience. It's very few and far between you get the trolls. Like, you know, it happens. But I do apologize about anybody I call names. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna call nobody names again because I just might. But I shouldn't be tearing down a pillar in the community, and I ain't gonna keep doing that. I ain't just saying that just to say it. Like, really don't care at this point. But I shouldn't resort to name calling with people, you know, doing their job. That's not the thing. Then you put yourself in a bad position anyway when somebody got power over your life. You know what I'm talking about? So, shout out everybody. Peace to y'all. Big 5. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. When love, truth, peace, and freedom are violated, justice must take its course. Big 5.